$50 invested in a mutual.
NASCAR has a pretty big fan base in North Carolina.
But did you know that some of NASCAR's greatest drivers got their start at a little track right down the road from UNC? Mark Alexic has the story.
It was hard to drive, it was real fast. Speeds at 120 miles an hour on dirt track, it's pretty tough, but these guys learned being moonshiners, the police chasing them and stuff, so hey, they earned it.
Frank Craig recalls the heyday of Hillsborough's Occoneechee Speedway. He was a part of it as a child.
I started coming when I was 5 years old in 1957 with my father, which he worked here at the track, and he worked security along with the local sheriff here. Frank knows many Speedway stories, but the best way to learn about the Speedway is to see for yourself. All right, ready to go to the Occoneechee Speedway? Come on, let's go. On a given Sunday, 2 given Sundays every year, 20 to 25,000 people would come in here, even before the interstate highways were built. Years have passed since highway construction. The Speedway's final race was 40 years ago. In that time, nature ran its course. All right, we're coming up on the straightaway. This is the area where you cross over into the pits, and it's all growed up, but you're going to have to imagine all these trees are gone.
When you see the old photos of it, when it was just clear land, and there were cars everywhere, and then you come here and you see how quickly Mother Nature reclaims.
From car traffic to foot traffic, a lot happened to the Speedway once it closed.
With the trees growing up and everything just going back to nature, that's what preserved the track. Neglect preserved the track.
Bill Crowther manages the Speedway property.
The job description is leave this place better than the way you found it, and I guess I am.
It might not be the Indy 500, but 40 years ago, this moss and tree-covered grandstand was a racing hotspot, and spectators came to witness the beginnings of professional drivers, including North Carolina native Richard Petty.
He said, I remember when the races were over here, it probably took 2 weeks for the dust to settle in Hillsborough. And that's a quote from Richard Petty himself.
You won't find Petty at the track today, and you have to look above the tree line to find the track's lights, full of bullet holes. And the old ticket office is now a danger zone. Frank wishes he could change the track's image.
Well, I want to go in with a bulldozer, take them all out, and have a race. But the property owner really doesn't want to do that, so I guess I got to do what he says. But, you know, he don't know what I'm doing at night.
For now, Frank must relive the thrill of Victory Lane by walking down Memory Lane. In Hillsborough, I'm Mark Alexic, Carolina Week.
You know, I've never been to a NASCAR race.
Neither have I, and I grew up right down the road from the Speedway, so we might have to go.
Well, that does it for this edition of Carolina Week.
Thank you so much for watching. Have a good night.